Hello and welcome everybody to this puzzle challenge video from chessuniversity.com. I'm Ryan Murphy once again hosting this video, and today we're presenting a tactical position for players this time under 2,000. So we're cranking up the difficulty. It's the weekend. It's time for the slightly harder puzzles. Even still, though, of course, as usual, anyone's free to try to solve this and post their solution. So the position in question here, we have white to play. This was from analysis of a game played between Quispe and Perez Garcia. This was played earlier this year in Finamac Grand Prix. So, as I said, this didn't actually happen. This was a variation that was possible but did not occur. And it's white to play and win from here. So, you can already start thinking about the solution, of course. But I'm going to give you guys some context and go through the game leading up to this. This is only on the 19th move of the game, so there's not too much to go through. But let's take a quick look on how we got here. So, e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6, the Petrov, which is becoming more popular again, seeing a resurgence. It was played by Fabiano Caruana in the recent World Championship match, and a lot of people are following suit. And for reference, these players are like very strong, 24-2300 level FIDE players, so quite strong players. Following one of the main lines, knight c3, white's hoping that black will take on c3, and then white usually takes with the d-pawn, and enjoys very rapid development of the bishops in the center, and then white tries to castle long in those positions. But in this game, black retreated the knight to f6, which is also pretty safe. It's a little bit passive. White's supposed to be able to be slightly better here, but it's also a pretty safe approach for black. d4, bishop e7, bishop to d3, castles, castles, bishop g4, h3, bishop h5, maintaining the pin, g4, very committal move, but pushing the bishop back to g6, bishop g6, rook to e1, bishop takes d3, queen takes d3, knight bd7. So we basically have a position where white has more space, both in the center and on the king side, but white's king is also a little bit airy because g4 does, of course, weaken some squares. So white's going to try to use this space advantage to turn into some initiative to get something going. So they start with g5, knight to h5, queen to e4, hitting this bishop on e7. Black goes rook e8, defending the bishop. Knight to d5, applying even more pressure. Bishop to f8. Very fortunate for white that the battery is here so they can exchange stuff so they don't end up losing material. White exchanges, and white wins this pawn on c7. So it looks like a nice tactic. It looks like they've removed the defender and just won a clean pawn. Rook c8, knight d5, and now g6 was played in the game, which prepares ideas such as bishop g7, or even knight g7 to f5, putting pressure on this pawn. There's a lot of ideas, and it just gives the king air as well. So it's a useful move, even though it does weaken f6 a bit. The big question is, and the reason we have our position today for our tactic, is what happens if rook c2? And the answer is that white wins. But I want you guys to figure out why. So this is our critical position. It's white to play and win. Can you find the best continuation? Tell us what you think the move is by commenting on our website or on this video. And if you post the correct solution before we publish the answer, you'll get points you can use to earn rewards at Chess University. You'll be able to find the solution in 24 hours as usual, beyond the posting time of this video. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of the ideas that you guys post. And as I said for the last couple of videos, make sure that you give more than the first move, or if you're only going to give one move, at least give the idea, the correct idea, because the follow-up is important. Okay? That's it for today's puzzle challenge video. Happy solving and stay safe, and hope to see you guys at chessuniversity.com.